Hi, I'm Vanessa. Welcome. So this week, I'm going to take you back before bringing you forward to what I've actually been up to. The weather was cooler, my hair was different, my afro was out. It's going to be out again. It definitely is. Probably more towards summer. And I was commissioned to do a collaborative piece of work with 10 other artists. 10 artists, 10 years was the name of the commission. And it was a commission for 10 artists who've worked with home over, yes, you guessed it, over the past 10 years. But for 10 of us to come together under the guidance of lead textile artist, or lead artist and textile artist, to create a collaborative quilt. It was incredible. When I was asked to do this commission, I was like, oh my goodness. They said, would you do this? And I was like, yes, 100,000,000,000%. I have always wanted to use the long arm quilter. And that's what we were actually using. And it's basically like drawing with thread, drawing with textile. And I had first come across the long arm quilter when looking at the work of Bisa Butler. I've probably mentioned her so many times because I love her work. It's incredible. So when I got this commission and they said, yeah, we're going to be doing a collaborative quilt and we're going to be using the long arm quilter, I was like, I'm there. I am there. So as well as this incredible quilt, this project was all about celebrating the launch of Home Arches. They put together an artist panel. So we've all been on this panel for years, maybe 2 or 3 years, probably 2, I think, 2 years, helping them to shape what the arches would be like. So their motto, their theme, their manifesto, their ethos is for artists by artists. So they really wanted to build a space that was informed by artists. On the panel were visual artists like myself. There were filmmakers, movement artists, dancers. So many of us, so many different disciplines were represented. We've looked at plans. We've said what should be in the arches. So basically, over the past 2 years, we've all been consulting on this panel and just watching the arches transform from beautiful historic railway arches into a beautiful collaborative space, studio space, workspace that can be accessed by artists across the region. And it's amazing. So you know me in the segue. But all that to say that this was to celebrate, like to be the first collaborative project, because like I said, the arches are about collaboration. They're about all art forms. So this 10 artists, 10 years was to be a collaborative project to celebrate what the arches are about, get artists together that have worked with home over the 10 years and create a piece of work. And I was one of those artists and it was amazing. So we were drawing, we were mark making. I think you saw it maybe a couple of videos ago. I did show it. So I'm kind of going back to go forward because the quilt is now complete. So I decided after a very busy week, you start to realise the pattern, when is it not a busy week, to head into town with my fancy new hat. Do you love it? I mean, I love it. My mum made it for me. To head into town and check out this quilt. She also made this bag. Yeah, I know. So I headed to home to check out the quilt, and this was the first time I had seen it completed. It was incredible I know we literally did it, but to see it put together and exhibited, it changes your perspective of how you look at it. I loved it. It was just so beautiful. Look at these marks, drawing with thread. And the whole piece, everyone worked on the whole piece. So we could draw into other people's work. It was a conversation and a true collaboration. I love it. I love it. Then I decided I've been working hard. Let me treat myself to a bit of self-care chill time. So I headed to Starbucks and got myself the most giant mocha. And of course, I added chocolate sprinkles. So I decided to settle down here with my giant mocha and my new book and just, enjoy the afternoon. I'll tell you more about this book another time. I won't make this one a book review, but I will tell you about this book because I found it or I came across it when I went to see another exhibition. So I'll tell you about that next time. After indulging in some just beautiful chill time, I decided to head over to the site of one of my most popular murals. People went wild for this mural, and I can see why. It does look incredible in the space. It was actually designed to be temporary, not like chalk art temporary. It was designed to last about a year and then dissolve into the environment, and I loved creating it. So I headed over to check it out. Obviously, it wasn't there. You can still see tiny remnants on the paving slabs. But I wandered over there, feeling just really chill, happy, satisfied, and filled with joy. It was a really fantastic day. I hope that you have had a fantastic week and a wonderful week ahead. And I look forward to speaking to you again soon. Bye.